Good afternoon. We're coming to you on behalf of the Bill Rogers Foundation, which was dedicated to bringing awareness to the Ebola outbreak in Liberia in West Africa. We have Bill Rogers to my far right and Ms. Toby Balogan. Mr. Bill Rogers, would you give us a little bit more about yourself and also your role in this project?
Well, I'm Bill Rogers. I'm the founder of the Bill Rogers Youth Foundation, originally from Liberia, West Africa as a whole, where the outbreak in the country is shut down right now as we're speaking. Ms. Toby?
Collectively, me and Bill have thought of ideas of how we can prevent the spread of Ebola. The only way that we can find a cure for this is just by prevention. And right now we're reaching out to all the communities out there in Houston, Dallas, Austin, and the surrounding cities of Texas. Is just, as a community, let's try to fight back. Let's try to help as much as we can. So right now we have a couple of events that are going on in Houston and a couple of communities in Houston that are actually raising up together and trying to collect these supplies. So a couple of things that we do need are bleach, hand sanitizers, and other medical supplies. And these items collectively can help stop the spread, because right now proper hygiene and a clean environment is what is so desperately needed out there to stop the spread of this Ebola virus. So right now, we have a couple of high schools that are using this as a tactic to raise awareness, as a competition. We have church communities coming together and doing the same. We have college sororities and fraternities that are also doing the same as well. So we're just putting this out for you. If you or your community have any other questions or concerns or would like to be a part of helping us stop the spread of Ebola by preventing it, please feel free to contact us.
Okay, I think we also, as Toby briefly touched on, prevention is key. So what are some of the methods that they can do to prevent the spread of Ebola, such as, cleanliness and take care of personal hygiene? I think you touched briefly upon a couple of prevention methods. Could you go into depth about some other ones?
Well, some really good prevention methods right now is, if you know anyone, family, friend, or affiliations with anyone who might have this illness, the best way to prevent the spread of it is staying away from them. You can contact this virus by bodily fluids, sweat, saliva, any of those. So if you know anyone who is sick or showing signs and symptoms of probably having the Ebola virus, the best prevention is staying away from them. Another prevention is hand washing. Hand hygiene is very important. Washing your hands if you're around anyone who's sick, when you go to the bathroom, hand sanitizing your hand often when you're touching different areas you're going into. And another preventative measure is also food preparation, making sure you're preparing your food will prevent the contamination, making sure you're boiling your water, making sure you're cooking your meats thoroughly. These are a lot of steps that you can take that will also help decrease the spread of Ebola and prevent others from catching it.
Awesome. Those are some great tips, Toby.
Thank you.
Mr. Rogers, I think you had a personal experience about your travels to Liberia that you'd like to share.
Yeah, I want to just extend my special thanks to my studio guest, Ms. Toby, and your brother. It's very grateful coming down from Houston, 3-hour drive to just come and speak about Ebola to help in Africa. It's a blessing for me and blessing for the children of Africa, because this is like a gift, for someone driving from the longer distance coming down. It's in her heart. So I believe in her. Well, my experience in Africa recently, when I went to Liberia in November, I think the situation of Ebola was seen like, the outbreak was seen like how it is now at this current stage. I heard a little bit about Ebola, but I didn't know what was Ebola. And my people didn't take it serious, you understand? Because we don't even care, because somehow people go up on the street 24 hours looking for data means, to find means for their people. When I went in few villages in Africa to share with little people in the community who cannot provide for themselves, those are the little community I try to seek and help. I saw a bunch of kids around me, trying to help give them clothes. They were all naked, in Africa. And always time I feel that this is not right. They need something like, or they need people like us. And now the outbreak of Ebola is in Liberia, and the crisis is down, and the country is shut down right now, and we have a state of emergency in the country. Nobody moving, the lack of food, no clothes, nothing. Christmas is coming down now. people are worried, you know, what they're going to get. And the water situation in Africa was already bad, and now people started pressing water for people. So a lot of African people up there now are afraid to drink safe drinking water. Because of that, people are dying every day. When I speak, every day people are dying. So we're just appealing to the community, like how Ms. Toby said, we're appealing for people to come up to see how best they can help, and the website is there. And whatever way you can help, to help somebody to save a life in Africa is the best way to be happy.
Awesome. I definitely think that knowledge is power, and this is also a community effort. So we're also challenging, in particular, our generation to just heavily get involved and arm yourself with knowledge. And also, if you don't know, just reach out to our contact, Mr. Bill Rogers. You can reach him at the Bill Rogers Youth Foundation. His internet access is www.brogersyouthfoundation.org. You can also contact him by email at brogers985@gmail.com. His phone number is 310-926-8638. You can also contact our other moderator, Ms. Toby Balogun, at a.tobi.balogun@gmail.com. Thank you for your time and efforts, and we hope that you will arm yourself with knowledge and take responsibility.
Yes, and like Bill Rogers says, prevention is the key. Prevention is totally better than the cure. So if there's anything you can do to help us as a community, joint effort to raise these donations and awareness, and even financial donations are more than welcome. Like Eric said, please contact Bill Rogers Foundation, or email us, or give us a phone call. Anything you can do to help. Thank you.
Ebola is real. It can kill, but we all collectively, we can prevent this disease. Come in and join us to fight the battle.
Thank you.
Thank you.